MNPAiR is a project that brought together some regional parks with some state parks with the idea that they would place artists in residence in each of the different host sites. And together they would develop a cohort exploring belonging together with the parks, and then create works inspired by the connections they had found and by the ideas of what belonging means for those different communities.
Part of one of the murals, I included text that people wrote on their pieces of art. So like actual quotes from them, or like the collages with their art. So it's like they're being included, they're being pulled into what was created. It's not just me, I'm just a facilitator.
Parks are for everyone, as we know, and so how can we utilize the very creative thinking of artists and the really innovative ways that they work to bring more people into the parks, but also help them feel like they belong there, and that they're meant to be there, and that the park is for them.
Art brings kind of a different way of thinking or knowing about things, and I think kind of combining the beauty and creativity of art with the beauty and kind of the surroundings of nature and the diversity of those things together, I think kind of creates a holistic approach to kind of experiencing the outdoors and outdoor recreation.
Art plays a huge role in quality of life. It's not just a nice to have, it's something that for centuries has been a part of the human experience, and to incorporate that into the work that we're doing in planning, in parks, with the council as a whole is really important and helps to tell the story of what the Metropolitan Council and the rest of the park system is doing.
When people make art, they take ownership of it. And so when they make something, they're really proud and want to display, and they show people, and even if they think they did a terrible job, they're still like, hey, I made this. So it's this way of pulling people in and getting people to participate. And when people participate, they take that ownership, and then that ownership becomes a return trip to that park.
For us, we took that on as how do we get more people connected to the park? And how do we do that through art? And how do we do that through art? So we did a lot of things in their visitor center to open up the space and bring people into the space. And so we did art with the Boys and Girls Club, and then we took photos of that and put it on the wall. So they're like literally connected to that space through their artwork.
I think art really provides a different experience for park users. It brings people into play and experience parks in a way they've never thought of before. And each of our projects, our artists were so different. I think it really sings to people, and the art experience has been so positive for people. They're really looking at parks and the interactions in them in a way they've never done before. And I think that this really will continue to enhance the experience as people come to look and show people the art that they've created in these parks.
To have artists spread across the state, from county parks to rural parks to urban parks, offers this really wonderful exchange of different places, different cultures, and artists working in really different contexts that can learn from each other. And we get to see the way that they're able to impact a variety of different kinds of communities and different kinds of systems.
Art is important in our lives, and nature is important in our lives to be healthy human beings, happy human beings, and I feel like those two just overlap.
I think that's probably always the fun part about teaching and doing these little workshops that we've been doing, is you get to see this light bulb, and the light bulb lights up. And when that light bulb lights up, no matter how many times you see the light bulb light up, it's always a surprise. It's always fun because you don't know when the light bulb's actually going to start glowing.